Well, good morning. We are on our way up to the Salmon River Trail. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. And this hike will be just over 3 miles in, 3 miles out. We're going to go up to the Salmon River Canyon, what we call. And we'll kind of document our little travels along the way. So this is a hike we've done a couple times. It's a good one. Very picturesque and beautiful. And the last part of it's a little bit challenging. So get some good exercise in and then head back to home base. All right, we are at the trailhead. We think that's new. We don't recognize that. This is the trailhead up above what we used to call the fly fishing bridge. Salmon River Trail number 742. And that is the beginning, folks. Let's get on trail, as they say. Incidentally, we pulled in and just after 10 or so. There were 14 cars in the parking lot. Seems like a lot on a Friday. I'm sure probably most of those are backpackers, but I've said this many times before that when I first started coming up here as a youngster in the 70s, you'd rarely see 2 or 3 cars up here. And most of the time they were people fishing, but this place has become very, very popular. And I have to say that the road is getting worse and worse. And by far, it is the worst I have seen it. It is horrible. I don't know why the county doesn't make the necessary repairs. I can't figure it out. It's almost like they want the road to go bye-bye so everyone stops coming up here, I guess. I don't know. I wish they would get off their duff, spend the money, and fix the damn road. We'll see what happens. It's kind of cool. Got a creek running down through there. Kind of zigzags. Beautiful. Love that area down there. Okay, this is really one of the very, very few spots where the trail really gets this close to the river. You know, for most of the hike, or what we're going to do, you are along the river, but this is about as close and open as it gets. And I've actually swam in here. This water is so cold. It really is probably the coldest water I think I've swam in. So, yeah, isn't that pretty? Got this little section here. Marianne says she's going to go swimming for us later. Right, hon? Yeah, she's starting to back out.
How about no?
Okay, you heard it. A firm no, folks. This little section right here, just beyond the opening that we just went through. We came through here a couple years back, maybe a few years ago. And the creek was just running right down center of the trail right here, as you can kind of tell. It's turned. This little area right here, I don't know, for some reason always been my favorite part of the trail. I think it's this section. The fact that we have the sun coming through really makes filming this a little difficult, but it's just a beautiful section of the trail. There's a lot of pretty sections, but that one stands out in my mind. We're moving at a good pace. Birds are chirping. Sun coming through the trees. Doesn't get much better than that. Incidentally, this trail really is not a tough hike at all. Beautiful. You've got lots of, or a few different camping options. It's hard to see, but there's some open space back through those trees. The trail itself is in great shape. There are sections where it's rocky and you have to kind of get through it, but most of the time it's what you're looking at right here. Look at that. Look at the form, ladies and gentlemen. It is absolutely spot on. That is an experienced hiker. Well, one thing that's kind of nice is little spots like this. We are normally hopping on rocks to get across. And I've said this in other videos. We had, I think, the third or fourth worst snow year up on Mount Hood. So I'm sure that's part of it. I can't quite remember if those are dried up by July 10th or not. I didn't think they were, but they are this year, and I'm not surprised. I kind of like those little side creeks coming down, you know, crossing the main trail, but I guess the flip side is it makes it easier to get through them. So, these big old trees coming through here. I wish the sun wasn't so harsh, it'd be a better shot, but very pretty. Yeah, there's one big daddy right there. Looks like a nice place to backpack to. Perfect. Alrighty, this is about a 2-mile mark. Typically they have a box right here that you sign your little day pass to hike. Looks like it's gone, so we're not going to worry about it. Okay, folks, the beautiful Marianne Zehner.
Here I am.
We're taking a little bit of a 1-minute break. Normally we got water here. This section of the trail is definitely the most difficult on this hike to the canyon area. It's about, I'd say, a quarter to a half a mile, pretty much straight up the trail. So this is definitely more challenging than we've been hiking so far. Our heart rate will definitely go up. It's the beginning of it here, and we will tackle this with vigor.
That's right.
Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Onward up the trail we go. Upward we go, and on and on and on. We're catching our breath. Probably halfway up. I think we can do this, folks. Let the trumpet sound.
We should be over halfway.
Think so?
Yeah.
Hope so. Still going. Up and up and up we go. I think we're probably a little over halfway, but easily to the top. All right. This section of the trail has got an enormous amount of vine maples. And I've said in the past, I got to get up here about the second week or so, depending on the weather, in October. Be a really pretty section. But there's a section of the North Gales Creek Trail in the Coast Range that I'm going to really explore for the vine maple, because it's awesome. So, right there. So we're making good time on this part of the trail. I don't think we have too much further to go. It's kind of flattening out a little bit with occasional upward tracks like is coming right here. So I think I can see light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. Okay, I think we're coming to the end, folks. I can see it. Now there is a section that was really sketchy, and I don't know if December's storm made it even sketchier, but we're going to find out real soon. Okay. This is the part where the angels start singing, folks. Let's see if we can make it all the way over here. Oh yeah, you definitely don't want to fall down that. So you can come up this way. I would probably put a hand right here. I think I would go up this. And I can give you a hand if you want. Okay. You ready, folks? This is it. Here we go.
Into the water.
Salmon River is down there. There you go.
I don't know, maybe that rock's better. Which one's... We made it! Yay! We're at the top! Woohoo!
Yeah, and we're alive too. So the trail keeps going that way, and it will take you all the way up to Trillium Lake. And from what I've read, it gets a lot harder. So what we came up, I would say it's probably about a mile. That last jaunt is probably about a mile. And
it's over that.
Okay, it's over that, and it takes it out of you. So if you were to fall right off of this, it'd be your last hike. And many people, there's a 3-tier waterfall down here, and there's a very sketchy way to get down here. People do it, and people have died trying to do it. So I wouldn't personally do it. It's not worth it. But it sure would be neat to get down there, though. Well, Sam and Caden, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Wish you were up here with us.
Made it to the top.
We're the only ones up here. Last time we were here, there were a few people up here.
We couldn't even find a place to sit hardly last time we were up here.
We sat right down.
No, we didn't.
Down
we
on
sat on the grass over here.
I know, down on the trail over
Yeah.
down there. Yeah, perfect day. I thought I was going to have to carry your mother up the trail there for a second, but she made it.
Oh, please.
Never mind. Downward we go, folks. We will see you at the bottom at the trailhead. Well, we're done with the hike. That was a good hike up the Salmon River Trail, Upper Salmon River Trail, out of Welchers, Oregon. We're looking at about 10 to 2. Again, July 10th, 2026. What a great hike. You got to put this on the bucket list. 6.5 miles all told. I think I mentioned that. Maybe I didn't. Up there at the Salmon River Canyon. It's a wonderful turnaround spot. So give that one a shot. And thanks for coming along. Appreciate it. See you on trail.